This conference will now be recorded.
Good morning and or good afternoon, everyone. This is Carter Wilcoxon, CEO and founder of CSI Financial Group. We're very, very pleased today to be sharing with you just another tool to put in your toolbox to help you with your client acquisition initiative. So as most of you on here are already aware of our estate plan portfolio and the opportunity for estate planning in the digital transformation age that we are living, what we're going to be talking about today is another way to be able to add the value to your practice with tax preparation services. So today, and I'm going to introduce Chris Tremp from Happy Tax here in a second. Today, we're going to do about a 25, 30-minute overview of the opportunity to be able to add this to your practice, offered exclusively through CSI Financial Group, to be able to have a team, not only for estate planning, but also a team for tax preparation. We're right in the throes of tax preparation right now, so time is of the essence, but it's also a timely opportunity. So without further ado, I want to introduce Chris Tremp from Happy Tax, who's going to be going through the presentation. Chris, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Carter. I appreciate it. Hello, everyone. Like Carter said, my name is Chris Tremp. So I'm the VP of Training and Corporate Development. I'll take you through this quick presentation. We're going to talk about what we call an independent contractor role, but truly what it is for all of you is adding it under the portfolio of products that you can offer to current client base or new clients coming in. And the key is that we're going to talk about how it's owning your own tax business or getting involved in the industry, and you do not have to know how to do taxes or even really be educated on tax law, nor quit what you're currently doing. So I'm going to go over how that works with a quick high level right here. So what we did is find a model where you can join in what we call source returns or source clients, or offer to your current client base our product, which is CPA prepared returns following our error-free guarantee. And truly, you get to do the fun stuff, which is connecting with your clients, communicating with your clients, selling the product, and doing the things that you have to do to show value in order to drive retention and growth. You simply would walk clients through a questionnaire through either our mobile app or what we call Happy Tax Online, which is a desktop version. You take photos of their documents, which go through our technology, and you send it to our tax department. From there, our CPAs take over, follow our process, contact the client, go over everything, sign off, and submit. And it's as easy as that. So you get to focus on that relationship building that's really important, which drives your growth and retention, and let us worry about the tax aspect. Now, I'm going to give you a little bit of the history of the tax business. Now, this isn't really interesting stuff, but there is a point to this, I promise. And that is that this is a very stagnant industry. Nothing really has changed other than a few, what I would call monumental shifts, and then it goes back to stagnancy. So obviously taxes were born. That's number one. Number two is H&R Block was founded in 1955 by Henry and Richard. And out of that spawned, one, a franchise model, but also the tax system you know now, and then spawned competitors in 1982, one called Jackson Hewitt, actually from someone who worked at H&R Block and learned from them. And Jackson Hewitt then spawned Liberty Tax. Those are really the three branded competitors that have been in the industry the most, and what we call the assisted side. So other than that, then 1986 came along and electronic filing happened. That allowed for, now you no longer had to wait weeks upon weeks upon weeks to get your refund. Mailing in returns was over. Now you could electronically file. That was the biggest major shift since obviously taxes were created. Now, why am I going into this? Well, what happened is Jackson Hewitt was purchased, Block was chiming along, Liberty was created, and our CEO, Mario Costanz, started his own tax practice, doing tax preparation on the side around his current job and his family, and he built it up within 2 years to realize he needed an office. He opened up an office. Then he built it up some more and realized, boy, I can really scale this out. Let me look at the franchise model. And he joined one of our competitors now, and he became their largest multi-unit franchisee with up to 100 locations across 5 states. So he knows the brick and mortar. He knows the assisted side. He knows how to market, trials and tribulations of all that goes into how to grow in the tax industry. But what he also realized was that it's a stagnant industry and that changes weren't happening to meet client demand. It was not evolving to the where it needed to be. And in 2014, he realized we're no longer meeting the needs of the new type of client, the new area we live with, people gravitating towards do-it-yourself, people gravitating towards more of a drop-off, not wanting to come to an office. And he sold all 99 of his offices back, and he began Happy Tax. Now, how did he build Happy Tax? One thing I want to call out on the screen to you is the 2010 Netflix versus Blockbuster. Why are we here? We are here because we want to revolutionize the tax industry, and we've been doing that. How do you do that? You innovate and you change the industry. You do things to meet client demands that are now and coming. So let's look at Netflix and Blockbuster. What did Blockbuster not do? They shrugged off streaming. They shrugged off the fact that people won't want to come rent a video. Even when Netflix started and just sent you DVDs in the mail, Blockbuster shrugged at that. By the time they came around to streaming video, Netflix was booming. And obviously, then all the copycats came. Hulu, all the apps that we have. And now, where's Blockbuster? That's the tax industry. The tax industry is shifting. Happy Tax is the Netflix, is the Uber. And we are changing the way people are thinking about taxes. So we went off to the races and had right around 30 franchises in the first 2 months of selling with our virtual model, which involved and resulted in a CPA certified return. From there, we started getting accolades. We started bringing on associates, our partners, independent contractors, and Entrepreneur Magazine recognized us as the fastest growing top new and top franchise brand. And we just continue to innovate. So since then, we've continued to get awards. Our CEO has received a number of awards from Forbes Magazine, Accounting Today, and again, Entrepreneur Magazine. We are recognized as someone revolutionizing the industry because of our innovation. So I've touched a lot on this, who we are. I said this, we're revolutionizing the tax industry. But we are allowing folks into a $17 billion industry without even having to know how to execute and perform a tax return. What we want you to do is do what you do best, which is take care of your clients, communicate, build relationships, and offer them a product that they can gravitate towards at their fingertips, and they can do it in person, they can do it virtually, but truly, we have shortened the cycle to where they can go about their day as you can while we are preparing the return. That's who we are. It's never been easier, more affordable, or more fun. Why we exist is simple. We don't think anyone should go it alone. We want to provide the support and innovation and everything that right now in our world people demand. They don't want to call a taxi anymore. They want to click Uber or use Lyft, right? And have someone pick them up. They want to stream something immediately. They want to call in orders to the grocery store instead of walking around the grocery store. They want their fast food delivered to them. This is what Happy Tax's model is built upon. Those type of client demands and needs. But we are a high-level premier service that provides a CPA prepared return. That is a big difference. So our vision is very, again, like I said, revolutionizing tax prep industry, changing it. But we want to enhance the quality of our clients and our partners. And our partners are folks that would be Carter. He's a partner, and all of you, if you decided to join on as an independent contractor, we call our franchise network our partners. And our mission, we try to simplify this as best as possible. We want to make the tax preparation experience.
Hey, Chris, let me just jump in just real quick.
Go for it.
And the reason why we were so attracted to the Happy Tax opportunity was simply because of that partnership. As we've shared with you in the past, Chris, that every one of the dedicated sales force that we have that understands that it's a partnership and helping one another grow each other's respective practices. That's why we actually created our advisor partner platform, because of the partnership that's needed. So that's why we were so attracted to Happy Tax and why we're happy to have you share with us. But I just wanted to interject that just once again.
That's fantastic. And that truly is the model we have. We want to support all of you. And obviously Carter is supporting all of you as well. We want to be here to help you be able to leverage this to serve your clients in a larger span, which again is only going to help you drive retention and relationships, which is truly what drives business. So talk a little bit about our core values, and then I'll get a little bit more into kind of what the role is or what you'd be having to do, how you learn, things like that. Core values are on the screen, right? They all tie together. We trust and we verify everything. We have honor first. Accountability is big with me. I want to make sure that the transparency drives accountability. We want to empower our partners. We want them to be able to go out and grow their business and scale and not be tied down by all the tax aspect that goes into it, because we are the experts of that. Our executive team, which I'll show you some of them, which I'm a part of as well, all have tax industry experience, and everything that we bring to the table and have built is from either trial and error of learning the hard way what works and what doesn't, or having such successes that we're able to continue to develop that into higher success. And all this will create time for what matters. Now, Mario Costanz is our CEO. So this is Mario. He is our founder, our CEO, our driving force, and he always says there's always a way. Lifetime entrepreneur. He's not just been in the tax industry. He's had other businesses that he's launched. And I mentioned some of the things that he was recognized for. One is the gutsiest entrepreneur in the world by Forbes, and that's impressive. He pushes the envelope. He's not going to sit stagnant. He wants to make sure that we are continuing to innovate and develop and change to meet client demands. Next, we have Melissa Sawyer. She is our EVP of Business Development. She basically is the one who brings in our partners. She's going to go work and help them understand the franchise model, and has a seasoned track record. I apologize. But she has worked with two of the largest franchisers in the company, and also worked with previously before Happy Tax, our competitors in the tax industry selling franchises as well. Very well-rounded, very pleasant to interact with, and really, really is a strong part of our executive team. Ted Muftick is our CFO. I like to say he's a man that lurks in the background. You know, as a partner, you don't really interact with Ted very much, but Ted is a strong force for us. He's a results-driven entrepreneur himself, so he has a strong track record of helping launch successful startups and business platforms initially too. Marcus Slater is the man who drives the message. So he is our VP of Marketing, and really what I like to say is he's a guru of digital branding. He develops our digital marketing with Mario, but he is the one that's executing on these any kind of ad funnels or messaging or branding, any kind of digital commercials you may see. He also assists our partners, franchisees, area representatives with digital marketing. And as a independent contractor, you are also given a Facebook page, a Happy Tax Facebook page, and a Happy Tax website. These are things that Marcus develops for you as well, but he is a dedicated growth expert. Now, with that said, how do you become an ICZ? All right, so we're going to provide you the full training, and the ICZ, or independent contractor franchisee tied to a franchise, really is the arms and the legs and the voice of a franchisee partner. They are out there and they are driving to find clients through their networks, whether it's personal, professional. They are driving the message and they are bringing in clients. You get paid based on a compensation that is set by your franchisee. All right, you're paid a portion of the tax preparation or the fees that come in for whatever product you have. Our CPAs are the ones that are signing off and preparing these returns, right? So when you have people talk to you about, well, what's the difference? I'll just go do it myself. I'll just go down to H&R Block, or I'll go down to a local mom and pop. My brother will do it. The difference is We have an error-free guarantee, and our CPAs, they're getting a premier service at a affordable and competitive price that they cannot get by walking into a competitor. There's no storefront needed. We are 100% virtual. This can be done in person and sent to the tax department virtual. You can do it over something like this. You can do it on the phone. People can self-submit, but there is no storefront needed. You can do it on the fly. Go to lunch, meet them out for a coffee, whatever, or come into a location. Year-round support. We are here year-round. Why is that important? Many of our competitors have a number of tax offices over their area or their span, but it scales back in what's called the off season. We don't go away. We're virtual. We're always here. The team's always here and the support's always here, and we allow you the ability to scale out as well. So what do we teach you? We teach you the 13 top ways to market and get customers. These are tried and true. We know these work. These work inside the tax industry. I have personally built trainings around 95% of these. The ones that I would not have would involve social media or local SEO, and that would be our digital guru, Marcus Slater. But I have built all the trainings. I actually will work with you if you want to have one-on-ones and have conversations and help you develop a plan and understand these. I coach, I support, and I'll do anything that I possibly can to help you get up to speed. Large employer campaigns, getting other folks involved, phone calls to all contacts, all of these things we have scripts for. All of these things we have a plan and a process so that we teach you all of this as you come in. This is our transparent consumer pricing. We were the first to deliver this. I know there's a competitor out there that's claiming they were the first. Since our inception, we have had transparent consumer pricing. You can provide this to your clients when you meet them. Now, having them understand which bucket they fall into will help you with that. There is training. I have a pricing support guide as well to help you understand, to try and give them an idea of where they're going to fall. There are add-ons, but you can provide this to them right up front, and they can see where they're going to fall in terms of pricing, and it's not a guessing game going in and waiting for the end. That's a huge selling point over our competition. Online training and support. We've got an intranet that I control, and I put all of our executable documents, everything you need to succeed is out there, and I update it. I say it's evergreen. It's constantly changing. It's fluid. I'm updating those. I'm adding new documents, and it's all there for you. Our learning management system is where we house all of our training. So all the things I just talked about will teach you is available 24/7 at your fingertips. They are video presentations or video demonstrations or walkthroughs done by myself that allow you to learn at your pace. And then at that point, you can go to the intranet and pull the documents and have the hard copy, as well as reach out to me for any kind of coaching. And our knowledge base is out there as well. And basically, really, that is us. That is me. We are all here. We have a system that you can submit in questions that we can answer and have kicked out through the knowledge base. So we are here to support. Guarantees that all of our products, our clients receive from our products. Everyone gets an expert CPA prepared return. I talked about the year-round support. We have an accuracy guarantee that they will get the most accurate return and maximum legal refund they're possibly eligible for. It will be right if they're with us. There is no guessing. On top of that, we're going to give them 100% free audit assistance. In case they do get correspondence from the IRS, we will help them for free. Many of our competitors charge just to look at a letter. Always have free return access. Our security is second to none. We have security documents that we can share with you that you can share with clients as well to help ease their mind. And we promise a love life guarantee. So the next steps would be this. If you're interested in this program, obviously you can communicate with Carter and his team. However, if you just want to get the jump on it, you would click this link and you would be taken to a sign where you would sign a page, where you would sign up for what's called $199 plus $9 a month. There is a cost involved to become an independent contractor. You're investing in your own tax business. That $200 is going to get you access to all the training, plus a marketing kit, which is kind of a jumpstart kit that gives you the materials you need to be able to execute initial marketing with clients. The $9 a month is an ongoing support and technology fee. You have access to all of our systems, to myself, to the entire executive team. There you're going to complete a pre-interview form where you're actually going to put in the information about yourself, answer some questions, The key information that you have to put on there is that you were referred by CSI or by Carter or however you're going to put it, but you have to put them in there so that we know that you're tied with them. And obviously, if you miss that, you're not going to be able to submit the form. So that is key information that's on there, is who referred you. After that, you don't have to interview with the franchisee. That would be Carter and his team. So they will handle you from there, and we provide him the steps that you need to come on board. Once you're on board, we take you after that step, and we put you in the process to get your system access, and then from there, get you involved in the training. You complete the training on your time frame, and then from there, I will grant you access to the next level. Once you complete training, we will allow you to then get your marketing kit, website, and Facebook, and you're ready to go. So at that point, we turn you back over to CSI and Carter, and you're ready to go and start executing on bringing in your clients to this product. So I appreciate everyone, and that's what I have for today. So I'm going to turn the floor back to Carter.
Chris, thank you so much for that. We're right on time. This is fantastic. I knew that we wanted to give a nice 30,000-foot overview and everything. And there's obviously some additional steps that have to be done when you're going through training and things of that nature. But suffice it to say, you guys have really figured out the process to make it as streamlined as possible.
That is true. We have done our very best to ensure that once you decide to do this, you come in, we will handle you getting up to speed. We will answer your questions and support. So when you come back and want to offer this to clients, you're able to, and now you have the support of not only Carter and his team, but Happy Tax as well. And I am generally the one who is out there talking and helping and supporting as much as I can, and willing to have any of those conversations with any of you.
Yeah, and one of the things that I want to remind everybody on, and Chris, I'm sure you can go into this with training and everything, and maybe you can allude to it just a little bit, and we'll sign off. But you guys, and a lot of the advisor partners we work with are really small businesses. You guys provide like a bookkeeping option as well through Happy Tax. Is that correct?
That is 100% correct. So we have a tax preparation, we have a cryptocurrency reconciliation and crypto tax preparation, and we have an accounting and bookkeeping program. The accounting and bookkeeping program is something that we will charge either monthly, or it could be a year subscription, and we will get them all set up to basically have cloud-based accounting. They get an account rep who is a CPA bookkeeper who specializes at that. That would be the person that takes care of them through the flow. So that is something that we have. That is a really strong product for us, for our small businesses that obviously right now are getting their taxes done here in the next couple days is the deadline, that then transition and see the value and join on the accounting side as well. And we if you're able to bring in clients, we look forward to helping them as well with the accounting and bookkeeping process. There is full amounts of training on that to be able to get you up to speed on how to sign them up and how it works.
Well, I don't want to give them any more than that. I think we've given them plenty of reasons to want to go ahead and sign up, plenty of client acquisition opportunities here, really elevating what we talk about all the time, the client experience while creating professional contrast. So this is just another one of those amazing opportunities and avenues to be able to do that. So with that, I want to say thank you very much for spending the time with us. Chris Trimp, thank you very much for going through some of this. And at the end of the day, it's really important for everybody listening to understand that you do not have to be a specialist in estate planning and or tax preparation. You'll have a team behind you supporting you every step along the way, and we will be there to help your clients as well. So with that, Chris Trimp, thank you very much again for joining us and presenting. And if anybody has questions, please reach out to us here at CSI Financial Group. Phone number 888-316-6040. Again, 888-316-6040. Chris, thank you again.
Thank you, everyone.